Bobby from Galveston has an uncool beach house.
Yeah, it was built back in 1974. And Bobby writes...
Cool.
No, not so much.
Okay.
Because Bobby writes, we're having issues keeping the house cool, so we're replacing our windows. The roof was replaced about 4 years ago, but does not have a radiant barrier because the roof is vaulted. So my question is, can I paint on a radiant barrier paint on the vaulted ceiling, then paint over the radiant barrier and get any good out of doing that?
No.
Thank you.
The answer is no.
Next.
But,
Okay.
there's always more. They tried making paint that was a radiant barrier paint.
I remember that. Paul Harvey used to advertise it.
Did he?
That's how long ago that was.
Wow, yeah. And you could get different colors, and it worked great. Guess what? Nobody bought it.
Yep.
They just quit manufacturing it. I think it was Sherwin-Williams, but I could be wrong.
No, it was Radiance. It was Radiance.
That was the name of it,
Radiance Paint
You're
Company.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember.
Anyway, they just couldn't sell it.
Every now and then I come in handy.
Very much so. Every now and then. Anyway, you can't. But replacing windows, doing those other things, and I've been in Galveston. I live there. You have to oversize your air conditioners big time in Galveston. I had a 1,200 square foot home with a 4-ton unit in it because I wanted that thing cool. Yeah, it was kapow for
That's
sure.
That's atomic cooling in that house.
And I'm sorry, it was just the way it was.
Explain why that is. Explain why 4 tons in that would be so much.
The heat index in Galveston is one of the strongest in the world. Because you have all the reflection from the ocean, from the bay, which is part of the ocean.
And the Gulf goes out slowly, so it creates a much warmer
It is a very unusual environment, which I love. And, I mean, even Padres the same way.
And so did Glenn Campbell and Jimmy Webb. They both loved it, too.
And
They sang the song. He wrote the song and they sang
yeah,
it.
they have. Okay. Anyway. I was thinking of the Lineman song, but you're talking about Galveston.
Galveston, yeah, no. When he wasn't in Galveston, he was a lineman for the county. That's exactly right. Same writer, by the way.
That's what came to my head was the Lineman song. Anyway, you got to just put a new air conditioner in. Don't do the windows. And you know what? The air conditioner, if you replace it, will be cheaper than doing all the windows.
It's interesting you say that because exercised from the question that I read, he said, we're going to change air conditioners sometime, but not now. And you're saying, no, do that now.
Well, unless you just want new windows and call Gulf Coast Window and get your hurricane windows and all that, that's great. But it's not going to help your cooling issue to where you're going to eventually need a bigger air conditioner. When you buy it, get a bigger one.
You can visit the website for the radio show. It's HomeShowRadio.com. And in the upper right-hand corner, click on the Ask Tom form. We'll post your answer just like these videos. Subscribe to our channel, click the bell, and we'll ring yours when we post a new one. It was Jimmy Webb on both those. Tell me I was right.
Okay, fine.